생각조차 안 나 좋았던 나도 Without you baby oh I feel brand new Took your number off my phone I'm doing better on my own I'm doing better, doing better, doing better on my own I'm doing better, doing better, doing better on my own I kinda wish I'd never let met you If I know the things you would put me through, yeah, yeah 그냥 이 모든 게 싫어졌어 시간 낭비 같아 두름이야 What's the point, baby? Let it go, baby I know you call me only when you feel lonely 요즘 건 생각하지 마 보고 싶어도 손을 넘지 마 이제 누릴 따윈 없으니까 다른 여자 품에 있고 날 기억하지 마 Don't think of me anymore Already said 100,000,000 times to you before Said it before, yeah I'm doing alright without you, baby 너 없이 또 잘 살아, okay Took your number off my phone I'm doing better on my own 생각조차 안 나 좋았던 나도 Without you, baby oh I feel brand new Took your number off my phone I'm doing better on my own I'm doing alright without you, baby 너 없이 또 잘 살아, okay Took your number off my phone I'm doing better on my own 생각조차 안 나 좋았던 날도 Without you, baby oh I feel brand new Took your number off my phone I'm doing better Something about you. Something about you. 사실은 상처받을까봐 널 잃을까봐 Sorry I want to but I can't give my all 나 생각보다 그렇게 착하지 않아 너뿐이라고 거짓말한 건 미안해 I really didn't know how I felt about you Honestly I probably shouldn't do with you 나 생각보다 그렇게 착하지 않아 너뿐이라고 거짓말한 건 미안해 I really didn't know how I felt about you Honestly I probably shouldn't do with you
Wanna make you happy and then she goes 나만 혼자 남겨뒀어 대화가 필요해 너 먼저 나에게 말해봐 너와 나의 이 관계가 달라졌음 해 One at a time So tell me you want more 지나가버린 추억 너무 잦은 다툼 가끔씩은 지치기도 해 이제는 너무 익숙해져 버린 너의 한손들이 난 더 이상 하고 싶지 않아 So baby tell me why not 너와 나의 그 차이가 why not Don't know what to do with you but why not 너와 나의 그 차이가 You and I just wanted more
너와 함께 있을 때
귀찮을까? Why not? Why not? Don't know what to do. Why not? Why not?
That's my shit. Hold on. Period. The harmonizations. These are new songs that I added to my playlist. Does it sound cute, guys? Period. I think it's either K-pop or J-pop. I'm not sure, but that shit sounds fire. Okay. My hair is looking crazy. You guys see my purple? It's like getting ugly now. All right. We're gonna leave the hair pushed back. Push back and all crazy. All right. So we are starting from the beginning of the trial. Those of you that were at the stream on Friday know that we were having technical difficulties and I basically deleted that stream. So we're starting from the beginning of the trial. We weren't that far in, but you know, whatever. Do I need to go over the truth? Please don't start doing that. Ooh, I heard a little bit of static. Hold on. Don't start doing that shit again. All right. Let's do a little Danganronpa. Holy shit, that shit loud as a motherfucker. Wait, what is this going to? Let's see. Let's do this output. Period. Do we have to go through the fucking truth bullets again? I feel like I should go through them again. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm probably gonna get my glasses. Should I get my glasses so I'm not sitting here struggling? Oh my god. This is horrifying. Alright, let's switch over. Let's switch our asses over. Okay, so I need to show my face. Where the fuck am I? Here I am. Hello. Mystic. I can't believe Forrest and Mystic are so young. You guys are babies. You guys are my little children. Alright. No, but Mystic, that was dope how you said what you said last stream. I appreciate that. A lot of people wouldn't do that, so I appreciate it. You are always welcome to the kingdom. Alright. Come on, pop up game. Pop your ass up on the screen. Alright, let's go over the fucking truth bullets again. I'm so sorry for those of you that were here last time when we were having technical difficulties and you have to sit through all this shit again, but I am going to speed run through this shit. Okay, Monokuma File 2, a file provided by Monokuma. The details of the case are written here. The victim is Kazuna Tamori. Estimated time of death is about 9:30 p.m. She was found in the power room switchium on the school's second floor. There's a long torn wound on her stomach and bleeding is large. The critical cause of death is a cut through the esophagus by a knife. Okay. Burnt marks. What happened here? The floor and walls of the switchium are full of burnt marks, and no matter how you look at it, it's very recent. But what was the cause of these? Stomach wound. Kazuna's fatal wound is a neck wound, but there is a long wound in the torn stomach. This also appears to be a cut with a knife. I wonder, why did the killer even strike for it? Of course, a stomach cut could be fatal, but they would have a throat screen to kill next. They wouldn't have had to hit to the stomach first. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you for being understanding, because I know we already read through this shit, but I deleted the last stream, so we gotta read through it again for the people who, you know, haven't watched this since the second to last stream. If you include the deleted one. Okay. Kanada's medical exam results. Kanada informed of the results of Kazuna's autopsy. Basically, she said it matches the information in the Monokuma file. She also said that there was an abnormally large amount of bleeding. The amount of blood loss is individual, but in Kazuna's case, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to die. She said that she must have felt a terrible pain. Broken flashlights. Wait, what? What you talking about? Broken flashlights. 2 flashlights were found broken in the switching room. Is it the flashlight of Kizuna and the killers? They did destroy the evidence then. What's the reason for it to be left here? Seeing that both of them were broken, there was a struggle happening at the same time. "19 is old as hell, so what the hell do you think of me, Mystic?" Dying message. A weird message that looks like it says XXXX. The killer left it behind right before Kizuna died. This has to be a clue somehow. I don't know what the meaning it has, but Kizuna left this important message to us. We have to be thankful. Broken glass window. The window on the switching was broken. Broken dentures fort through if you... Broken vent. I don't know if that said dentures. I don't know what the fuck that says, but fort through if you leave through here. You can leave the power room without having to leave by the switchium's entrance. But there was a person on either side of the entrance to the power room. They couldn't have avoided being seen while killing Kizuna. Even if they got no way out, why would they break the window? Burned fuse line. The fuse line is located along the wall of the switchium. The middle of it is burned and there's traces of it being wet. It seems this was the cause of the fire inside the switchium. Probably the culprit was planning a fire with the fuse. What is the reason for it? A piece of bloody cloth. A large piece of a man-sized cloth is placed in the corner of the switchium. It's been checked and there are burnt marks in several parts of it and it's bloody as hell. Or well, sorry, same shit. It was probably for the purpose of stabbing with a knife and not having blood on your body, I guess. Lighter. It was found covered in the bloody cloth. It's a small lighter with the firepower size of a finger. It'll be enough to cause a fire. If so, the switch that triggered the fire was caused by this lighter. It may not be impossible. The secret message. The motive that Monokuma shared with us 2 days ago. A piece of cloth was covering it with the lighter burning almost everything. The content of it cannot be read properly, but within some letters you can see that it's a secret note. Why is my secret note on the crime scene? Yuki Maeda might be something. I hear static. I hear fucking static. I don't know why it's staticky. I don't care either. I told you guys. I'm not going to care about this shit. Could it be Danganronpa another is the one causing this? Hold on, let me try something. Wait. I really don't care though. We're gonna continue with the stream. Staticky and all, guys. I hope you guys are down. I hope you guys are down to sit through the static of it all. You guys down? Oh shit. Now the static is gone. Am I crazy or did it go away? Knock knock, who's there? Okay, it went away. What the fuck? Whatever. Okay. Blood marks on the entrance side. A blood smear dropped on the switch toward the entrance. Kizuna died deep within the switching room. The fact that the blood goes towards the entrance means that the killer ran away urgently injured. However, there's blood up to this part only. The person has disappeared cleanly outside of this room from the entrance of the switching towards the exit. If they came out this way, why is the window broken? Hi, Peasy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Wire trap. The switchium has a wire trap installed on the entrance side. It is so sharp that it is difficult to confirm it only with bare hands. This was how Ayame hurt her leg. It looks like the killer installed it. What's the reason? Wasn't the killer only aiming at Kizuna? Ayame's injury. Ayame was investigating a black object at the entrance of the switchium. She stopped getting caught in a wire trap and hurt her leg. Is she okay? It's hard to say that the killer targeted Ayame. If it wasn't for her, what was the purpose of the wire trap? Oh, no worries, Veta. Welcome in. The third flashlight. This is what Ayame was trying to investigate when she was injured. It's hard to see it properly, but it's a flashlight. It appears to have been caught in the fire of the switchium. But if you have a flashlight, you already have two inside. It was placed as, why would it have only burned without breaking? How? Prior to that, the flashlight in the switchium came with Kizuna and the killer who was using this flashlight then. Akane's testimony. I asked Akane why she wasn't in the student dormitory during the nighttime broadcast at the time of the incident. She said that just before nighttime, she was cooking in the kitchen and smeared some oil on her clothes. Surprisingly, you made a slight accident, Akane. And then Tsurugi's testimony. Tsurugi told me what happened at the time of the incident. At around 9 o'clock, Ayame shouted that the switchium was on fire. He grabbed a fire extinguisher and extinguished the fire from outside. There was a sound of glass breaking, and when he entered, he saw Kizuna's body at the end of the room. The order of people who discovered the body was Tsurugi, Ayame, Rei, and Kenji. Those four. And then Akane and Mikako came after Monokuma's announcement. The glass window at the end of the switchium was broken. According to Tsurugi, the side where Kizuna was dead, it was on fire, and the window was broken while extinguishing the fire. Was it the killer who was inside the switchium breaking through the window inside the smoke? However, in Tsurugi's words, he said that it feels wrong. It's too neatly broken. Toria's testimony. Toria went to the antique shop every day to keep things in check. The lighter, fuse, flashlight all disappeared after nighttime. All of the items that were used in the crime scene. At that point, Kizuna was free to go around at nighttime. There was also the other two, Rei and Kenji. Then among the three, did anybody take the tools? In addition, the wire does not come from the antique shop. Mikako's testimony. Mikako went to the kitchen and saw that one of the knives was missing. She mentioned the knife used to kill Kizuna came from that place. The killer was near the kitchen last night. It's most likely they arrived very recently and left. Hi, Randy. What's up? How's my pet bird? Great. He is amazing. All right, let's start this shit, guys. You have chicken tenders? Oh my gosh. I need to see where my food is. Oh my gosh, my phone's about to die. My phone's about to fucking die. Period. Okay. First of all, hi, bruh. Who do I think it is? I don't want to say because I don't want anybody to ruin it. Okay, I'll tell you guys though. I think that it is. This is just based on my own objective reasoning. Sorry if there's static, by the way. It seems like it's gonna do that on and off. I don't know why. I think it is. I think it's Akane. That's just me, though. All right. First of all, let's continue with a brief explanation of the class trial. The outcome of the class trial is decided by your votes. If you point out the Blackens, only they will get punished. But in case you point out the wrong person, I'll punish everyone except the Blacken. And the one who tricked everyone else will graduate from this academy. Oh my gosh, stop doing the staticky shit. Stop it. Also, this translation is brought to you by Zephy, so you better damn well appreciate it or I'll punish you fools. Make sure to check out my YouTube channel for any future updates on other translations. Finally, the second class trial has begun. There's no such thing as being used to this atrocious game. I'm actually more anxious than last time. But if I'm afraid here, it can't be helped. As we did last time, let's think carefully with everyone. Now then, first... Wait a minute, there's something I want to ask first. Oh my, what's the holdup? What are you going to ask? Last time it was my first time, so I didn't question it. But now that I think about it, I believe I have to ask this now. The body discovery announcement. What exactly are the conditions for the broadcast to show up? Ray, why are you suddenly asking about this kind of stuff? If you find a dead body, then it shows the BDA. You just shut up. I love her. I see. After all, it is Ray, the one who paid attention to that, huh? Even so, it is basically as, what is that motherfucker's name? I forget his name. Oh my gosh. What is his name? Haru. It's basically as Haru says, when you find a body, it broadcasts it. Only when at least three people have found a body, then the announcement will show up for everyone. Was it always like that? Is that a rule made on the spot or was it applied from last time? Of course it was applied from the beginning. In Maki's case, or Kyoka is her name. In Kyoka's case, Akane found it first, then Yuki, and finally Ayame. Since the order was complete, it satisfies the condition of 3 people that announcement came out because that rule was successfully completed. Right, it's true. The announcement rang the moment Ayame discovered it last. This thing, to say an important detail at a time like this. Was that? Did I not tell you about this? It's too late. Oh crap, well, you know when people live, they forget. It's like that, right? Oh, I'm not human, but a bear, so it's okay. Okay, when more than 3 people find the body. Well, that found criteria is not dwell on time, is it? For example, a week passes after the initial discovery, then the second one appears, and even if the third discoverer appears another week later, the broadcast will also ring then? Yeah, time doesn't matter at all. When the first 3 people who have seen a corpse in any way, the announcement will sound the moment the third person discovers the body. Ray, I know it's fine to check the rules, but is the condition of the body discovery announcement important enough to ask? Wouldn't our main purpose now be to find the culprit? Keep quiet. I'm not done yet. Now then, Monokuma, this is the most important question. That would be a witness to the crime includes the culprit? What the hell does this shit say? Oh, sorry guys. The culprit? Yes, we're doing Jackbox later. Oh? Huh? I've asked a question. You won't answer? You asked, do the witnesses include the culprit? Well, that's a bit pretty, very super great whole delicate matter. I see. Even with a sharp sense, it becomes a problem. Okay, I'll tell you in this particular scenario. Depending on the characteristics of the case, whether or not the culprit is included in the discovery will be decided at the end of the trial. What? Then it's different this time? Then no one knows. It's up to our own judgment. That would also induce everyone to be against each other. I already told you this. When it comes to trials, I'm fairer than a Buddha, God, and Jesus combined. You said Jesus twice in a different meaning. Let's recap. In the last case, you said that the announcement rang because Akane, Yuki, and Ayame discovered the body. Then in the last case, Hiro, the culprit, must have been excluded from the equation of 3 people discovering the body. Meh, I excluded Higa. In fact, it didn't matter much if I included him since the first 3 people to discover it were together at that time. Then what about this case? The culprit who killed Kazuna. Did you include that person as the discoverer? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Specification aside. Why the sudden dialect? Did you inhale Teruya? What? My dialect is not that awkward. I mean, I have the mainland pronunciation. You don't seem to be enough from the mainland to mix different parts of the country. No comment on that. Well, if you asked for my opinion on a particular case, I would be the one in trial instead. If a judge enters the discussion, it's unfair, right? That would be a violation. You're also evading the answer. Fine, just looking at your reaction makes me think I touched a sensible subject. Nope, I don't know what you're talking about. What the hell is Ray talking about? Somebody let me know. Well, that does it for the mischief to this point. And let's go with the trial soon. Did you know that 12 o'clock has passed already? Originally, I was going to start right away, but Ray sounded weird and it's late now. Anyways, let's go. First, start with the arrangement of the case. Please begin the discussion. Why did Ray ask such a question? I have no clue what she's thinking. I'm curious, but now I have to focus on the trial without thinking about anything else. Hi, Dimitri. Welcome in. Time to arrange the scene. Let's gather everyone. The voices? I'm so good at this, I know. Glad you laughed, Mookie. Glad you laughed. I hate to follow Monokuma's words, but we need to begin with the case. That is the topic at hand, because the people on the dormitory side at the time of the situation wouldn't know the details of this incident. Oh, right, what happened to them? After listening to the body discovery announcement, I was in a hurry to find you guys, and then Kazuna, she was dead in the power room, all over with burnt marks in the room. Okay, for those who know, reorganize the scene with the rest. And those who do not know the order of events from now on, take some time to confirm your positions with everyone. Kenjo, don't you have something to tell us before that? What? You said you wouldn't make anyone a victim if we followed you. For that purpose, we agreed, and you got rid of a group of 3 people, and everything ended up like this. So why? Are you proud of it? Good job, then. Okay, I would have to make amends to risk my own life and apologize for that, because I didn't keep my promises, but If you can't surpass this moment, everyone will die. It's a pity for what happened to Kazuna, but I also have a duty to keep you all from being executed in this class trial. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys. Love you. If you don't like it, I'll be out of this trial. Yeah, I'm an incompetent cop who can't make promises anyway. That's enough. Everyone is on edge. Think about other things later and focus on the trial for now. Yes, Akane, you know your heart, but let's finish this first. Yeah, and Tsurugi, I didn't mean to... Sorry. It's fine. Then let's begin sorting out the case step by step. Well, you know I won't say it anymore, but I don't help you understand. I don't need you because there's Tsurugi with us. Me? Oh no, Ray, you could stay. Don't let me do everything. We have to do it together. I said to myself, even for a dead guy, you must understand the truth of the case yourself. Boo, all right. Then let's begin. I didn't manage to get to the power room at the beginning of the whole incident to see it directly. Let's discuss what we heard and saw. The first part, around 9 p.m., Ayame discovered a fire in the power room, was it? Yeah, I was walking down the corridor on the second floor before nighttime, but when I entered the power room, there was black smoke coming out because it seemed to smell like something burning. You mean that's what happened? I was at the antique shop, but I had no idea. I heard Ayame's cry and rushed to the second floor. Kenji and Rei were together as we bumped into each other on the way. We went first to the power room, the epicenter of the fire. It was hot and smoky. The fire was about to spread from the switchium to outside. Yes, it's exactly what Tsurugi told me. I already know this part from Tsurugi. What did Kenji do soon? Soon after that, he used a fire extinguisher to put out the fire. So you brought a fire extinguisher in the hallway on the second floor to extinguish the fire, right? Yeah, that's correct. By the way, how does Yuki know that? The ones in that area were Tsurugi, Kenji, Rei, and I. Oh, I asked Tsurugi about it while investigating. Right, I told him. Yuki knows the unfolding process of the case. Is that so? Then let's continue. The four of us were putting out the fire. I heard something breaking inside the switchium. At that moment, Tsurugi looked at Kenji and asked to see if someone was going out of the power room door, and the other three, including me, went to the switchium inside, and there, Kazuna was dead. Yeah, at that point, the body discovery announcement came out, and Akane and Mikako arrived at the power room soon after. Okay, from here on, our dorm team has joined, so let me speak. When we arrived, the fire had already been extinguished. What the fuck? After that, like last time, Monokuma handed out the file and put us on time to investigate. Right, from here on out are the things that I have seen with my own eyes. Right after I examined the switchium and returned, that happened. That being the fire in the switchium, Ayame's injury by a wire, the body discovery announcement. Shortly thereafter, Ayame had an accident in which her leg was injured by a wire trap. That's what happened? Who the fuck is Yamaguchi? I think Yamaguchi is Kakeru? Is that motherfucker's name? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, Kakeru, the lawyer. The crazy ass lawyer. What is a switchium? Kakeru said it before in front of the elevator. Didn't you hear, dummy? Damn. Ayame, it's really okay. It still seems to be a little fuzzy. Oh, no problem. It hurts a little right now, but it's not a major injury, so we can treat it properly after this trial. Isn't that right, Kanata? Yes. Well, you don't have to worry. Please continue with the trial. Cap? You know your ass paralyzed for life. Ah. I love this bitch. She's like the girl version of Byakuya, and I love it. I fucking love it. Hi, Lumen. Welcome in. You, that leg wound. Is this an injury more serious than expected? What are you talking about? Didn't she say it was okay? Even pretense is useless. Do you think I can't read other people's minds? You, that incompetent, and the doctor, the atmosphere of you three, it makes it clear that something happened. Shall we guess? Let's see. How about the leg injury that's so serious you won't be able to use it ever again? What? What are you talking about? Ayame said she was okay. That is a lie, right? Rei is just talking nonsense, yeah? Hey, Sorry, I thought you might be worried more, so I decided to keep this with Ayame. I lied, I'm sorry. Kanata, no. Is it a lie? What do you mean? In reality, Ayame's injury, the moving muscle tissue, the most important posterior tendon was amputated. Without luck, it's a serious injury that you might really have to wear crutches forever. What? Why was she lying to say that it's okay for that serious injury? This is the most important trial of all of our lives. Every detail matters. So sorry. Because of that, Ayame and I thought it was to avoid getting you guys confused, but I'm so sorry that Ayame tried to pretend to be okay. So sorry. Ayame, it's a lie, right? Nah, bitch, you paralyzed. Tell us something. Sorry, I was lying. What? Then it's really... Because the nurse's office is now locked, and since there are no facilities for treatment to treat the wound, it is literally hemostasis, something. I don't know, whatever. It's really hard to stand still. Every time you play these games, I don't trust anyone. They all be shady. Period, Mystic. That's how you have to look at this. Because there's been times in previous games I trusted people and they ended up being the killer. Just saying. Isn't that too much for her? Ayame, shouldn't you get treated quickly, get healed, and come to the trial later? Hey, what are you talking about? What's more important than the trial? That is, but Ayame, she can't even run again. No, I'm sorry, I have to agree with Ray. Whether your leg is crippled, cut off, or unable to walk, if you don't win the trial, you will die. Then, it's more serious than what you mentioned before the trial. I lied that I was okay with this. As a result, I caused even greater confusion. Sorry, everyone. Ayame doesn't have to be sorry. Can't she be let go, at least to get a proper treatment? No, it's absolutely... Monokuma don't give a fuck about her leg. Oh my gosh, again. No, it's absolutely forbidden to leave the court during the trial. If you're worried about Miss Ayame's leg, you'll have to finish your trial first. You say that, but I'm also in agreement. I don't really care, but I want you to focus on finding the culprit. If the focus is on me, I'll die just standing. But Ayame... She says that, but let me comply with the will. And don't you think it would be wise to finish the trial earlier in time to get treatment? Kenji is right. Ayame, it may still be painful, but please hold on a little. Let's focus on the trial for now, everyone. Okay. Thank you for your consideration, Akane. Then, let's get back to the main topic again. Yeah, where did we end again? We were talking about Ayame's injury by the wire. Yeah, shortly thereafter, Kanata took Ayame to provide first aid. We went out of the power room and we continued the investigation. That's the end of it, right? Quiz, but I think it's a useless question. Sorry in advance. The health room was locked, but how did you do Ayame's treatment and where? Right, I needed something tough and thick to use as a bandage, but there were some things like rags in the warehouse. However, since it is really a substitute and only first aid, there's a possibility of additional sepsis and bacterial infection. She will need antibiotics just in case. But in order to do that, we have to find out the killer and end this trial, right? Yeah, but because someone died, well, is there really another culprit among us? A killer who stabs Kizuna? Now, why are you doubting it for? That's for sure. But if you point the killer gets executed. It seems like you're sacrificing one person to save Ayame. So, would you save the killer? To save the killer, 11 of us have to die? I agree. Let me say this, okay? A guy who knows a person is cheap even if they die. How long will you waste your time on such useless topics? I didn't mean it like that. I'm apologize. Also, how come Ray and Tsurugi team up? They seem to be getting better and better. I understand Teruya's feelings, but is it okay? I feel the same because it feels like in the end, whether or not we point out the killer in this trial, someone will be killed. I wish there were no victims, but that bear Monokuma thing won't let us go, damn it. What purpose does he want to achieve? So the case was cleared up. Who's the killer? We have to figure that out from now on. Honestly, this case has a lot of twists. If you think of it as an ordinary murder case, it's not going to fit in at all. First, let's solve the mystery of each event one by one. The priority should be the victim's body. The body? Kizuna's corpse was an important clue to be able to tell us the whole story of this incident. There aren't just one or two secrets related to her body, to the corpse. Personally, I didn't notice there was anything special. The corpse, based on my investigation, let's present the evidence gathered. From now on, the non-stop debate will begin. Would you like to read a tutorial? Live and learn. A non-stop debate is the part which points out the contradictions of the remarks made by your classmates, and you have to point out during their remarks the contradictions within yellow-colored words using your truth bullets. When you press the action button, a truth bullet is fired in the direction of the target's aim. You can change the loaded truth bullet with the shift key. Of course, you'll need to shoot the correct statement in order to continue. If you pick the wrong one, you know the ordeal. Have fun. Also, quick note, by tapping the lower right corner arrow, you can skip faster. Period. Let's go. Thanks, Randy. Oh shit, what are truth bullets? Stomach wound and what clues does Kazuna's body have? I don't remember well. The knife was on her neck. Yes, that's true. Also, the whole body had blood all over. That's true as well. Oh, Mikako's testimony. It was terrible. Satsuki was vomiting for a while. She was dead. Is this relevant? Why is he screaming? Other than that, can't you think of something more essential? It was written in the Monokuma file about what Tamori died of, and he gave me a clue that supports that evidence. Damn, not me losing a heart that fast. It was the stomach wounds. I don't think that's right. No, it doesn't seem like that. Something makes that idea wrong. It was written in the Monokuma file. The knife was on her neck. I don't know why I shot that, because that's not a contradiction. The whole body had blood all over. Yeah, that was true too. She was dead! I really don't know what else I would say. Like, hold on. How do I look at... Oh god, I lost another fucking art. I don't know what to fucking say. Yep, I'm about to die. What was in the Monokuma file, guys? It's not letting me look. Maybe stomach wound. I could put that with... Okay, I don't fucking know. I'm confused. Have I ever played RD? Are you talking about Red Dead Redemption? Yes. I've never finished the story though. I want to. What am I doing wrong? Well, I'm dead. Game over. And they say it in another language. Come on. Just say it to me in English. Fuck. Start from the beginning. Hell no. Are you fucking serious? I'm about to flip a table. Can I, how do I look at my shit? While we're here, let's talk about that. Oh my god. Guys, I have to go back through everything. I'm so sorry. Maybe we could talk about our day. While I do this. Medusa, welcome in. I hope you're having a great Sunday. How are you? Mystic, I already had cried. The little bit I did play had me crying. When I had to kill that deer or whatever it was, I was like, this game is not for me. Sorry guys, I'm about to speed through this. You're gonna hear a lot of tapping in your ears. I'll mute myself briefly. Oh shit. Mind your business, Mookie. Guys, I really don't know what the contradiction was in that non-stop debate, though. I honestly don't know. I really don't fucking know. Come on, tap, 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 to tap, tap, to tap, 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 to tap, tap, to tap. Y'all are killing me with Jason. Oh man, y'all are hilarious. All right, guys, this is ridiculous. I don't know how I ended up this far back. This has never happened before. This is new to me. Oh, you know what? I'm saving this shit. Can I save this shit? This is ridiculous. Guys, I'm really confused though. Like, dead ass. I'm like super confused because I don't know what the... I really don't know what the, what's it called? I'm not understanding what the, I don't know what the contradiction is. Bro, get this shit off my goddamn screen. Okay. And I don't know why I sang this shit at the top, but whatever. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There's the stomach wound and the testimony. I don't know what the fuck. Oh shit. Okay, period. I got it right the first time. This time. I don't know how that was a contradiction though, but how the fuck was that a contradiction? There was a knife on her neck. Akane, wait a second. The weapon that stabbed Kazuna was not a simple knife. It was a kitchen knife. Huh? Kitchen knife? Right. It's even clearly stated in the Monokuma file. The definitive cause of death is cut through the esophagus caused by a knife. Right. Sorry, I can't remember well, but the kitchen knives are only in the kitchen. Is there any evidence the culprit brought it? Bitch, I feel like it's you, honestly. There is, but Mikako saw that a knife disappeared from the kitchen right after the incident. Right, Mikako? Yes. What is wrong with this bitch, bro? Too slow response. So the killer brought the kitchen knife out of the kitchen? I guess it disappeared from the kitchen. But that's a little weird. If the killer used a kitchen knife, there's a contradiction. What are you talking about? Oh, wait, I think I know, but why is Akane talking like that? Obviously, at the time of the crime, Akane could have known that it was contradictory that the killer took the kitchen knife from there. The reason is because she was in the kitchen. She was in the kitchen at the time, so she's feeling like she would have seen them. Corredo. Akane, that contradiction is because you were in the kitchen at nighttime, right? Yes, right. That's it, Yuki. What? But what does that mean? Ray, didn't you say you weren't gonna meddle? I said I wouldn't help, but I didn't say I would not raise a question, asshole. Yikes! Akane told me she was cooking in the kitchen near the end of nighttime. Cooking? Yeah, I'm sure because I remember that I accidentally splashed oil on my clothes and wiped them in the bathroom. Oh, that happened. Wait, if Akane was still in the kitchen at that point, how did the culprit take the knife from the kitchen without bumping into her? Also, that's not all this weird. Akane said it was around nighttime, but Kazuna's death was at 9:30 written in the Monokuma file. Akane, I'm asking just in case. You're the last person in that area. Did you put all the knives in place before you left the kitchen? Yes, I used it when I was cooking myself, so I remember it for sure. Wait, what? When the knife was used in the crime, Akane, if you checked all the knives in the kitchen, it doesn't make sense. That's why it's called a contradiction. If you think about it, do you think it's not a kitchen knife then? No, there are only kitchen knives in the kitchen. The second floor was open and I've been searching all places ever since. But when everyone started investigating, didn't Mikako say she saw the kitchen knife disappear? The knife used as a weapon. Kitchen. Why? 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 W That's correct. Which one is it? Tsurugi, don't you know? Sure, it's a contradiction. Contradicting. Sure, it's a contradiction. You don't even have to think about the ridiculous story of using another knife out of nowhere. Tsurugi worked hard. Now we are all finished. But there's only one way to solve this problem. Really? How? Very simple, in fact. Akane, you are lying right now. Oh, shit. What? Eh? Now wait, why is it this way? Isn't it obvious? The Monokuma file doesn't lie. Then the time of death is sure to be 9:30. Also, the kitchen knife is only in the kitchen. Therefore, the order of events, the kitchen knife being taken from the kitchen killed Kazuna, is established. These two facts can be proven with certainty. But what does Akane mean? What proves that a woman was cooking in the kitchen? Now wait a minute, what are you trying to say? Akane, I'm in doubt. Were you together with someone, yes or no? I was alone. I can't believe someone without witnesses. Anyone can use it as if it's just a talkative alibi. Oh no, wait a minute. Why is the room like this all of a sudden? I was really in the kitchen, guys. But if Akane's words are true, it would never make sense. Akane, did you lie? Why did you lie? Don't tell me. Akane is the culprit? Why am I the culprit? What reason is there for me to kill Kazuna? There's nothing. I got it. She kept ignoring your persuasions and invitations. Did you bear a grudge? Funny, really. Kazuna grunted a lot, but in the end, she accepted us. The murder happened after that. I concede that you may not be the killer. Still, to say you were in the kitchen would be a lie. Why are you lying like that? No, it's not a lie. Akane, tell me honestly. I want to believe you that you're not the culprit. So then, Akane is really lying to us? Say what? What the hell she say to us? Shut up, Muki. Wait, I can't tolerate Akane being the culprit without corroboration. But I'm not trying to blame her. It doesn't make any sense if Akane's words were true. No, there's a case where Akane's words can be proven to be true enough. What? It seems you haven't realized since you don't. Let me show you. The fact that Akane never lied. Oh my gosh. This bitch is lying. That's the only thing that makes sense. That's why I said at the beginning of the stream that I think she's the killer. From now on, the counter argument showdown will take place. Would you like to hear in? Okay, yes. Counter argument showdown is debate against a person who has objections to the player's opinion. The disagreeing character continues to speak out and presses their adversary. The player can break the opponent's words by pressing the decision key, and the words with yellow letters can be rejected by pressing the shift key using the selected truth knife. Also, you can change the truth knife like changing a truth bullet with the left and right arrow keys. Elementary. It's like a non-stop debate with knives. The shift key is useless for white text, and when the decision key is pressed, the words are cut in the order the opponent said them. Be careful. Also, if you dispute the wrong yellow text, your HP will be reduced, and if you fail to cut the text that comes to the player, your speech power will be reduced by 1. When your speaking power is 0, your HP will be reduced. Please pay in mind these while refuting an argument. Okay. I'm confused, but I'm just gonna do it. Broken window, Kendra's testimony, blood traces. Wait, how the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. You can't use a knife before that. What is she talking about? No, there's still a contradiction. Did you forget? Kazuna's fatal injury something, meaning it's not that hard to think that death was not instant. In other words, the time of Kazuna's death is almost consistent with the time of using the knife. You don't know that. In fact, even at such a time of death... Okay, I'm gonna just cut everything you saying, bitch. Let me see, it's either... What does it say? Akane left the kitchen when she went to the bathroom to wash her hands. After that, Akane must have heard the body discovery announcement and went to the power room. But after Akane left the kitchen, can she pick up the knife and return from the power room to the kitchen? Think carefully. Obviously, Ayame's argument has a contradiction. I think is, let me see. I think it's a broken window, honestly. Okay, that must be wrong then. Come on, bruh. Please don't have me start all the way over. Oh, no. Last time I did this, it made me do this. Okay. Okay, we're back to when she lied, basically. Thank God. Is Nightbot a what? Why are you being so mean to Nightbot? See, that's why Nightbot be going in on your ass with you. Thank you to the 10 watching, by the way. Make sure you guys leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. Why is she lying, though? That, I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding why she's lying. How do I speed this shit up? Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom. I have a random question for you guys. Nickelodeon or Disney? Nickelodeon or Disney, chat? Let me see your answers. My phone's about to die. Guys, we need to start coming up with names for different people in the chat. Like, kingdom names. We need to come up with kingdom names for different people. I don't like that this bitch is lying. She's pissing me off a little bit. She's a liar. She's a liar. Hi, Brian. What's up? Welcome in. Welcome into the lies, Brian. Welcome into the lies, Brian. Welcome into the motherfucking lies, Brian. Welcome into the motherfucking lies. I hate that it has me go through all this crap again. No, we're not talking about that atrocious game. Nickelodeon or Disney, guys? And you gotta say why. You can't just say a name. You gotta tell me why. And I'm talking about like prime time Disney, like when Disney was popping, because I know Nickelodeon wins like currently. That's obvious, but I mean like, I don't know though. Are we talking about the channels or like the actual like, I don't know. We're talking about all of it, I guess. Guys, what is the contradiction here? I'm so confused. No, I don't want to hear the fucking explanation. Suck my ass. And it doesn't let me look at my freaking truth bullets and shit. Like, why can't I go back and check this shit? Yeah, how about that? How about that, bitch? know what? That makes sense. Ah! Is it that? Okay, that's not it. My bad. My bad. Yeah. I think it is the blood traces, though. That does make sense. Because that means that they went back. Benji? Who the hell is that? Progress. Max and Ruby. Da -da -da -da. Ruby and Max. Da -da 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 -da. Max and Ruby. Fun fact, my grandparents' names were Max and Ruby. I always loved that because of that reason. I think it's blood traces. Let me see. What did she say? Please. Fuck, got it wrong again. Guys, what am I doing wrong? Somebody tell me. Maybe it's Kinjo's testimony. Oh my god, you can't use the knife before that. I really don't know, bruh. I really don't know. Hi, Triple O. I really don't know what is Benji. That must be that. Yeah, that must be an old show because I've never heard of that. That's that Mookie. That's his old stomping grounds. Guys, what am I doing wrong here? Please be right. Let's go! Period. That was so close. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was so horrible. Ayame, I'm sorry, but there's a contradiction in that logic, you stupid bitch. What are you talking about? Isn't it possible to commit a crime while proving her words? Just kidding, he didn't call her a bitch. Yuki would never. Just like when Variety was talking mad game about Biggie lyrics, she talks about how she loves Disney but never heard. Okay, excuse me, when did I ever say I love Disney? When did I say that? Please enlighten me here. When did I ever say that? I never said oh my god, I love Disney. Oh my gosh, I go to Disney World all the time with the little mouse. I never said that. Never even been to Disney World. How about that? Okay. Ayame, you mean the killer is taking a knife out of the kitchen right after Akane leaves the kitchen to wash her clothes? And they run straight to the power room and put the knife back into Kazuna's body? Hair flip. Thank you, Mookie. Yeah, if you move quickly, it's quite possible in less than 3 minutes from the kitchen to the power room. Fast isn't the problem. Did you forget? By the time nighttime began, you guys were putting out a fire in the power room. Oh! Stupid bitch. Ayame, Tsurugi, Rei, and Kenji, if 4 people are in the power room and walk in with an object that stands out like a kitchen knife, it can't be missed or even hidden in plain sight. In other words, even if Akane secretly managed to pull the knife out of the kitchen, it's absolutely impossible to enter unnoticed to the switchium and stab the knife in the body. I can't. You're not a fan of Disney anymore? You don't like Disney? Hey, hold on, y'all. I didn't say I don't like Disney. Hold on. Bruh, I'm about to have to. Bruh, I got my That's a Raven pop figure over there. Belle is my bitch. This is literally my favorite person in life, okay? This is literally my favorite fucking person, okay? Fucking Esmeralda, I love her, okay? She's my favorite. I didn't say I don't love Disney. I said I never said that I love Disney. The way Mookie's acting. He's acting like I said, oh my gosh, I'm a Disney fanatic. Oh my gosh, I dream about Mickey Mouse every night. That's how he's acting. I didn't say that shit. But Disney Channel trash right now. Sorry. The fuck? If I turn on TV and I want to watch some cartoons, I'm going to Nickelodeon. Well, I might go to like Cartoon Network or something too, but you know. I haven't liked Disney for like 40 years. You never got into Nickelodeon? Are you serious? How did you never get into Nickelodeon? See, Mookie's the one we should be questioning right now, guys. How did you never watch SpongeBob? You were never into SpongeBob? You were never into Fairly Odd Parents? You were never into Drake and Josh? I mean, I know those, quite a few of those were before your time, but SpongeBob, everybody is into SpongeBob. Like, you're lying, Mookie. You're fucking lying. Thanks for the explanation, Yuki. Thanks to you, it saved us trouble. Damn, Tsurugi, you throwing shade at these other people. Like Yuki said, Ayame, I understand that you're a close friend to Akane because y'all names sound exactly fucking alike except for one letter. But unfortunately, if she was telling the fucking truth, there would be an absolute contradiction to appear in her testimony. No, you're good, Triple O. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, Salami. Hey, Salami. Hey. I like Jasmine. She has those hips that makes me feel a little something. See, that's how I feel about Esmeralda. You never watched SpongeBob? Good night, everybody. Stream's over. Stream's over. Mookie's never seen SpongeBob. Mookie, what the hell? What the actual hell? I loved PBS Kids, period. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. It's almost time for Dragon Tales. Fucking Caillou, all the motherfuckers. Period. Did you guys ever watch Between the Lions? Between the lines, between the pages of a book. Da, 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 da. Between the Lions, guys, I loved the what is it called? The little portion, the little like section of that show where they had the guy that was like dangling from the thing and he had to like guess the letters or whatever. Oh my gosh, I loved that. Did you guys ever watch Reading Rainbow? Reading Rainbow, butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look, send a book, the Reading Rainbow. I can go anywhere. I never watched what? What are you talking about? Salami. Ew. Cartoon Network. Oh my gosh, Powerpuff Girls were my shit. Nickelodeon is great. Disney was great back in the day. I probably watched Disney. I don't know. I can't even say I watched Disney more because I feel like I watched them evenly. But when That's So Raven was out, oh, I was on Disney more, for sure. Wow, Mookie. So Mookie was a PBS watcher. What about Arthur, guys? Did you guys watch, like, Arthur, Little Bear? Did you guys watch Maisie? Maisie Mouse. Okay, Akane, speak up your mind. Look at her getting all sweaty and shit because she can't defend her friend. Did you really? Did you lie, bitch? Why is she choking herself? Bitch, what you doing right now? Don't you turn purple again. Can I say one more important detail in this? When the current body discovery announcement showed up, the 4 of us who put off the fire and the 6 in the student dormitory confirmed each other. So there is an alibi for us. But Akane and Mikako, you two have no alibi. Well, this much has been proven thus far. This bitch, I can't. Akane really killed Kizuna? No! I'm not the real killer! Goddamn. Akane? Question mark? Really? The kitchen knife thing? I really don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken. But I'm not really the culprit! I didn't kill Kizuna! Akane, really? Can I trust you, bitch? But how do you explain that when you don't have an alibi? If you don't have it, that means either Akane or Mikako are the culprit. You're the most potential suspect in every way. Is it so weird to cook alone and go to the fucking bathroom? Yeah, I had oil on myself and I had to take a big shit. I just happened to be alone. I didn't want anybody to smell it. Akane, tell the truth, and if you're not guilty, prove your innocence. I think I was graduating when SpongeBob came out. You're old ass. Oh my gosh, you watch Maisie? Yes. That show's so cute. Someone has a choking game. Thank you to the 17 watching, by the way. She's acting hella sus. Okay, Forrest, thank you for the lurk. Yeah, she's acting hella sus right now. Why are you lying, bitch? If you're not the, I don't think I'm starting to think she's not the killer, even though I thought she was the killer at the beginning. But she's definitely shady and hiding something. Is Akane really the culprit? Certainly, even without an alibi, there's one or two places in doubt. But was Akane really with Kazuna? No, I can't just doubt it yet. Not until all riddles are solved. I have to think what's been missing in the entire premise thus far. Bro, I used to think Double D on Ed, Edd and Eddy was a girl. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so badass. And then I had to be told that that's not a girl. And I was like, oh, my bad. Akane is the Chinese culprit. Oh, why is she gotta be the Chinese culprit? I am not! Burned fuse line. Akane doesn't have an alibi since when? Glass shards. 8:30 p.m. And there's no alibi for about 1 hour and 30 minutes with the witness missing. That'd be enough time to kill a person and for the fire. This shit's about to make me lose a fucking heart. I did not! Then what are you lying for, bitch? Just tell the truth. What was the fire for? The burned fuse line. Somebody's about to say something stupid. There were a lot of confusing things at the scene. It's the fuse line. Lighters and flashlights, fuse lines, etc. Somebody's about to say... If doesn't have an alibi, she would be able to attain them, wouldn't she? Although Akane certainly doesn't have an alibi, could she have procured the tools used in the crime? Let's think again when the tools were missing. They've been missing, though. Please don't let me lose a heart for that. Okay. I think it's Teruya's testimony. The true culprit. I'm about to get this wrong and lose a heart, and then they're gonna make me go through a whole section again, and I'm gonna pull my hair out and go lay in the street. Literally. Why is this bitch lying? This is making me lose hearts. Because she wants to sit here and lie. I blame her. Oh, you're actually Chinese? Nice. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go! Let's go. Wait, that's impossible. What? You mean about Akane procuring the tools used in the crime? Yes, Akane has no alibi for the time being. I can't deny that. Bringing the tools, however, there sure is one. Oh, that's a certain alibi. I want to hear this. The reason I know this is because of the fact that somebody told me. Right, Teruya? Damn, Mookie, look, you're getting pulled into it. You're getting pulled into the drama. Huh? Teruya knew it. The lighter and fuse disappeared since late night. Gone from where? My guess would be the antique shop again. Teruya mentioned that he went to the antique store every day. After Kyoka's incident, the antique store was filled with most of the items. Then after nighttime on the second day, the things used in this case suddenly disappeared as mentioned by Teruya. Oh, that's it. That's right. I did check them. So are you saying the killer took the tools late at night on the second day? That would be the case, unless Teruya is lying. No lie. It's true. Hey, the second day, Teruya, was almost 2 days ago. Why didn't you talk back then, knowing what kind of scheme was made when Kyoka was... I'm sorry, at that time, I wasn't able to figure out things properly. It could have been my own mind playing tricks, so I wasn't really sure about it. Well, if you're sure the tools were gone then, the killer took the tools in the middle of the night on the second day. That is what happened so far, if I understand this correctly. May I ask, why does that become Akane's alibi? I don't understand that either. Was she with us or something? Why Teruya's testimony becomes Akane's alibi? It's because Akane can't go to the antique store on that night. Right, Kenji probably doesn't know about the 3 who weren't with Tsurugi, and only the rest knows. So we know Akane can't go to the antique store at night. And the reason is the antique store is off limits. She was scared at night, but, well, I guess because of the late night rule, but why was she... Oh, that does make sense. Why Akane couldn't bring the tools at night? That's because of the nighttime rule, of course. Nighttime rule? Wait, what? If it's the nighttime rule, that's what Kenjo decided, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean she didn't sneak out of her room, though. To not come out of our rooms late at night after 10? When did you decide that? Rei and Kenji have no choice but to know, because the group decided when you were not there. Oh, wait, that's it. They don't come out of their room at night. This means that all of the rest, meaning Rei and Kenji, who were on their own, could have come out after nighttime. Yes, in other words, Akane was also in the time frame alibi for late nighttime. Yeah, I never came out of my room at night. Wait a minute, there's no alibi at all. I agree with her. Just because we all agreed to not go out at night doesn't mean she didn't go out at night. Yeah, thank you guys so much for the likes. Thank you. I'm flying through this now, period. Wait a minute, there's no alibi at all. I love Rei. She's like literally my spirit animal. Huh? That late nighttime rule isn't a rule set by Monokuma, isn't it? So what makes you think it's a genuine rule? You don't get killed from breaking it, and no evidence if you did, correct? I'm sorry, but I think the same thing. Even if Akane followed the rules faithfully, it's no different from being from before without evidence. Bitch. Does that mean? No, with that rule, Akane's alibi could be enough. How? I gotta hear this. Tsurugi. Oh, what is it now? Until now, you've been pushing Akane, but you're a defense this time? Don't tell me you're defending your own rules now, because that's a self-made rule. Surely not. I know the laxity this rule has. It's lax? Of course. As Rei said, it wasn't a formal rule, and it was decided by ourselves, so there is no problem with breaking it. What? To break it? Isn't that actually helping a culprit? Oh no, Tsurugi! Did you suggest such a thing even though you knew this would happen? Why is he always screaming in the courtroom? Sorry, I kept this a secret from you guys. They met up at night. Actually, I did some work on your private rooms. Work? Indeed. Every late night, I put a thin thread on the door of your private rooms. Thread? What does that mean then? I am putting threads on everybody's rooms and not saying anything about it. Hold on, you're a little shady right now. Why was you putting threads on the doors and shit? In fact, it is pasted so that it passes between the wall connecting the door and the door frame. If you do this, the tape will break when the door is open and the thread will break as well. So if the thread is broken, it would sound like someone has opened the door. Now, I've been watching late at night every day this way. As each nighttime starts, I put a new thread on, and I got up earlier than anyone else in the morning to check if any of the threads were cut. So I can guarantee you, Akane has never been out of the room in a single night past 10 p.m. Huh? Or, ho! Did you do that? Then you know who exactly left the room on the night the tools were gone. No, unfortunately, I didn't find that out. What do you mean you couldn't figure it out? You mean you couldn't confirm that the thread is broken? No, it's because no one has broken the thread. What? That means you mean no one left the room late at night the second day? To be precise, the rest except Rei, Kenji, and Kazuna, because those 3 were an exception. Then that means that it was one of the 3 that was able to use the tools at that time. However, Kazuna is already dead, so either Rei or Kenji are the culprit. How is he the ultimate lawyer? I don't understand. This man is insane. Don't make such rash judgments. I swear I didn't commit a murder. Now, wait a minute, Tsurugi. What does it mean for us to have a thread on the door as a secret? What do you mean? I explained it was a device to check if you were out of the room. Not like that. It's as if you couldn't trust us at all. I mean, you were spying on us without saying a word? Akane is right, Tsurugi. You don't believe in us, don't you? It's not my reality to believe or not believe. This is just my nature, my own personality. I'm basically always suspicious of everyone other than me. Why is that your nature? What's with the expressions of disapproval? I proved Akane's alibi thanks to the threat on the door, right? Reasoning itself is impossible, unless you're basically suspicious of others. Tsurugi, you really... Stop it! Why do you keep trying to fight? This isn't the right time right now while we're doing this. Yame's leg is about to fall off. Everyone calm down, even if you leave my legs. What the fuck is happening? Why is her legs being brought up right now? How many times is this gonna repeat already? It's not too late to cover up disputes even after. Oh my gosh, I forgot to change my camera. Hold on, guys. Period. Okay. The trial is over. Now let's focus on the case, please. I don't understand why her legs were brought up right now, but okay. Okay. So, is it just me and the priest who eventually took the tools? For now, I think so. Or it could have been Kazuna that took the tools. Maybe Kazuna was trying to kill someone. But isn't that funny? You guys, all the other kids are suspicious, but Tsurugi is not at all? What? I'll say this again, no matter how much you claim Akane was in the kitchen, it's useless without evidence. What do you prove, Tsurugi, that a guy attaches a thread to a door? Where's the evidence that confirms your actions? That's true. Tsurugi? If you think he's the culprit, in all situations he can sleep at will, why is Tsurugi not suspicious then? Do you think I'm the culprit now? Well, I'm just talking about possibilities, but you know there's no evidence in your words, don't you? That's true. We'd need to suspect him just like we're suspecting everybody else. I 100% agree with that. If that's the case, there's no evidence for Teruya's testimony, right? The only who checked these items was Teruya, and even though it was just gone on the second day, we have no way to check it. That's true too. Teruya could easily be lying. What in blazes? You can't believe me now? Mookie, this is totally you. This guy is literally Mookie. That's the face he would have and everything. One moment. If Tsurugi's or Teruya's words are false, isn't Akane's alibi also false? Wait, what? I'm telling the truth here. Everyone is in disarray. It's like they're trying to look for reason to distrust each other, even more than in Kyoko's trial. Has our trust started to break? I don't want this outcome. I'm powerless on my own. Enough. This bitch always speaks up. She's funny. Considering the truth or falsehood of the testimony will change nothing. I believe the testimonies that have already been pointed is already a testimony worth considering. I like to approach this from the other side of the case. Mikako, I think this is the first time I came here that you said the longest speech. Mikako is right, you guys. Now, don't mind the trivial things. A lot of time has already passed. Focus on the idea of finding the culprit. As soon as you finish, will it be daybreak till then? Am I already half asleep right now? You shut up. Yes, it seems like we were so enthusiastic about the killer being liars. As Mikako said, let's turn around halfway back and move on. Okay, I think that would be good because I also want to avoid making discord with you guys. Do whatever you want. To go around halfway, you mean talking about the identity of the criminal? Are you going to put things aside for a while? Either way, whether Akane lied or not, we don't have the evidence, no matter who's right or not. Let's first solve another mystery. Okay, that's fine too. The more urgent it is, the more necessary it is to go back to. But even if we go back, what do we do first? Basically the same as before. Do you guys recall? The most important thing in this case is the dead body. But aside who the culprit is, tell me what doubts you have about it. Then the path towards the outline of the culprit will look more natural. The body. Kazuna's body was the most important clue. Let's recall in my memory how her body looked. Her body looked fucked up if you ask me. Bloody cloth, stomach wound, blood marks near the entrance. Okay. how Kazuna was killed, let's think about it. Okay. I thought of that before, but first of all, it's the knife, right? Yes, the Monokuma file clearly points this out. I know it's static. It should go away. It's been going away on its own today for some reason. Kazuna was dead in the Switchium? Yes, she was. Why did she go to such a place where there's not even light? Is it possible the killer moved it? Or it is possible the killer moved it. Anyhow, Kazuna in some way went to the switch room. Yes, she did. Without a chance to resist. No, she did not die instantly. She did not die instantly. She had a long, slow, painful death. Poor thing. Poor girly girl. Teruya, that's not it. Remember, Kazuna's cause of death was obviously the neck wound, but there was another wound. There was another one? The stomach wound, that's right. Right, that's the important point. The stomach was stabbed? Why is that important? The killer just stabbed her twice, right? In general it is, but think about it. The cause of the neck wound, in this case, for some reason, you stabbed your victim in the stomach and the neck later. If you were going to kill on the neck from the start, why do you want to stab at the stomach first? The stomach was hit cleanly, but the fatal wound was missed. However, she was killed in the end. Is there something amiss? Hey, 47, your forehead shines like the moon. Don't be hating on my forehead, 47. Fuck out of here with your crusty ass toes. Period. Those little videos you were posting, those were your feet. How about that? Oh my gosh, guys, my dinner's outside. Do you have any other characters you like other than Ray? Triple O, let me tell you something. My favorite characters keep getting fucking killed, so I don't know. I loved Kyoka Maki. I really liked Kazuna. They're both fucking dead now, so Ray's the only one that's left. I mean, let me see. That's not, I think Kanada's adorable. The surgeon, I think she's super adorable. I like the priest, Kenji. I think he's really cool. I mean, I don't really have anybody that I dislike. I like the pilot too. What's his name? Whatever his name is. Hero or whatever. His name starts with an H, something. Haruhiko. I like him. Don't say anything like that. Again, 47. I think the only person that I don't like is the fucking clown bitch. She's not my cup of tea. She reminds me of Cassidy from Project Eden's Garden and Ibuki from Danganronpa 2. She's one of those people that's just like, that just says stupid shit and isn't helpful. Ibuki's helpful. She was helpful sometimes though. Somebody commented on one of my videos and they were like, actually, Ibuki did this. And I was like, okay, like I gotta give props where props is, you know, I gotta give credit where credit's due. But yeah, I like Haruhiko. I think he's really funny. The lawyer's hilarious. I like Kenji. Tsurugi was kind of annoying, but like he's kind of started to grow on me a little bit. Akane, I can't think of a lot. Teruya is funny. I don't know, I like everybody for the most part. That's so cool. You can probably see it like that. Looking at the case as a whole, it takes something to put into notice. What? What do you mean something to notice? Perhaps the fire has something to do with it? Fire, that's right. It turned out that there was a fire in the Switchium room. Yeah, it's also important, you guys. Don't you think that the fire happened unnaturally? That's true. If you see a fuse on the wall and even a lighter on the floor, you could see it right away. So, are you saying that the killer started the fire for some reason? Is there any reason to do that? This is also a question that doesn't really matter. Is the power room okay? I'm sure the Switchium is a really important place, so I heard. It's a big deal if it gets damaged. Well, it's a really big place. It's cool. Of course a fire was there. Fortunately, we lived because the fuse line was laid to burn only the walls. But, oh, I I was supposed to not speak, right? What did you say just now? It was late to only burn the wall. Oh, it was kind of puzzling after all. There was such a big fire, but Kazuna's body didn't burn at all. Only the wall without touching the machines or the body? Was there something on the walls? If it's a wall, what else was there? A wall. If there's something on the wall of the switchroom room, there's nothing coming to mind. Wait, looking back at it, there was a line passing by it too. It was on the wall of the switchroom along with something else. The fuse line, right? No, it's not like this. Think about it again. Let's see. There was only one thing in particular on the wall of the switching room. The wall. I mean, the fucking window. Was it the window?
これだよ。
Shut your ass up, 47. What was on the wall of the switching room? There is only one thing, the glass window. The glass window? That big glass window? But wasn't it broken by the time we arrived? Oh, well, it turns out that when Kenjo and the others brought the fire extinguisher to put out the fire, didn't they say they heard something cracking or breaking inside? That's right. At that time, I thought it was the sound of someone and the switchy breaking the window and going outside. I asked Kenji to check the entrance of the power room. In the end, no one was seen. Wait a minute. If the only thing on the wall of the switching room is the glass window, the culprit's purpose was to burn the window? Well, I think I heard this somewhere. When the glass is heated, it becomes fragile. Then the killer set fire to the switching after killing Kazuna and broke the fragile glass window while everyone put out the fire and took advantage of this to escape. Wait, isn't that weird? If that's the case, all you have to do is heat up the window and break it. There's no reason to do a big job by setting the whole wall on fire, waging for no reason, right? It's possible it was used as a smokescreen. Actually, Kenji tried to check the entrance, but didn't he say he couldn't see anything because of the smoke? Wow, that's too complicated. Anywho, doesn't that mean someone was inside the switchy right before we got in? Then me and Tsurugi, who were gathered at that point, Ray and, well, Kenji and Ray have a definite alibi, right? No, you guys are making a big mistake right now. Huh? What do you mean? Think more carefully. Then in your thoughts, you can spot the contradictions. Bro, just fucking say it. Why do we have to do all this discreet shit? Just say what you're talking about. Burned fuse line, dying message, glass shards, the secret note. Oh, okay. We're mistaken. What do you mean? Reorganize what you guys said. It has to be the glass shards or the burned fuse line. First, you're going to go to the switchium. Surely the fuse and lighter were used. The reason the killer used those is because there was a purpose for setting the fire. By the way, the fuse was only surrounded by the wall, right? That would have burnt the walls. On the walls, in addition to the windows, there were no special items in there. Meaning the culprit broke the window and smoke started to spread. Did you check that? Kanata, glass windows are fragile when heated? I mean, there was the secret note as well. Yes, the molecular state changes and cracks occur. Welcome back, Forrest. If it was so fragile, the killer was prying the glass in order to escape. It's not... Wait. Let me see what he says. We are mistaken. Obviously, it's clear the killer had a purpose and caused the fire, and that the purpose of the fire was for the glass window. If so, what are we mistaken about? During the investigation, there was something Kenjo said while looking at the window. Oh, it's about how neat the glass was. Okay, so we need to go to glass shards. I'ma sip my drink. This motherfucker is just all into it. Hi, Sai. Welcome in. Is it that? Please let it be that. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got it. Because he said that the glass was way too neat. Period. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what? As Tsurugi said, I think we were mistaken for one thing. It's what Kanata said right now. The broken glass, that's what I mean. Shut the fuck up, 47. What are you talking about? We know for sure the glass window is broken, aren't you? Yeah, the glass window is broken, but it wasn't broken by anyone. It wasn't broken by anyone. Did the window break on their own? That's a bit ridiculous, but I guess it's not a wild fantasy. No, Yuki made a very precise point. As Yuki mentioned, the window was broken alone without anyone touching it. Wait, really? Is it possible? Like Kanata said, the glass is weak to heat. Of course, it can withstand a certain degree, but if it's heated directly or if the temperature difference between indoors and outdoors is severe, the weakness becomes more prominent. Guys, do you remember the structure of the switching room? It was completely enclosed space except for the entrance, right? In fact, even when the fire broke out, I couldn't feel any heat outside. Yeah. Tsurugi's words are correct, but still, isn't it too much for a glass to break just by thermal change without any external force? Of course, the conditions are just right. Not impossible, but I don't know what you're saying. He's confused as shit. Right. As Kanata mentions, the logic is a bit far-fetched. But what if the conditions were met? Thank you to the 19 watching. Love you guys. Be sure to leave a like if you guys haven't already, and welcome in if you're here. If you're not in the chat, it's okay. I thank you so much for being here. We're getting through this trial. As Kanata mentions, the logic is a bit far-fetched, but what if the conditions were met? Huh? I don't know if anyone noticed it because it wasn't a part that was noticeable at the scene of the incident, but because the switchium itself was dark, and probably no one was interested in it, but the glass window of the switchium was very tight. That's it. If the heat alone was left with enough time to break by itself, Kinjo's words would make sense. Hey, it's an interesting reasoning, but what's the basis of it? That is that it was only possible that the glass could break on its own by hearing this? You didn't throw this without thinking, right? Of course not, because Tsurugi's remarks have an adequate basis. Isn't that right, Tsurugi? Right. Did you also notice it, Yuki? Yeah, actually, I was also guessing when I said that the window wasn't broken by someone. The exact reason the glass broke on its own, that's probably because of the glass shards, right? The shards? Correct. Please don't tell me I'm the only one in the world that doesn't get this until you give me a proper explanation. At first, I only knew that the killer would make use of the window in some way to escape without fail. But Tsurugi said during the investigation, he said the glass looked way too neat. Then please do, I need to investigate the window more. Oh. Tsurugi, 1 second. Can I ask one more thing? I just heard the whole situation from you, but I still don't get what's weird about the glass shards from the window. To simply put it, it's neatly broken. The glass was neatly broken. What does that mean, you ask? In other words, it means if you broke it with human strength, it wouldn't break like this. It's human power. It's neatly broken. I don't understand it. I see. What you mean is the broken shape. When I listen to Yuki and think again, it really feels like that. Yeah, if someone breaks a window with a hand or a blunt object, it should crack and break like a spider web. Have you ever experienced it at least once? You accidentally broke a glass or the shape of a broken glass? Oh, definitely. It looks like it was broken into a very complex shape like cobwebs. But how was the glass window of the switchium? It's like a broken shape as if part of the window somehow got neatly removed. No matter how you look, don't you think it was broken by an unnatural way? It certainly looks that way. There seems to be no contradiction in Tsurugi's words. Funny, isn't it? Ray, you must have known this much. I like you to stop trying to test me. Don't think of the class trial as a joke, Ray. Oh my, thanks for the advice. I'm just worried that one day you'll become as lost as these friends of yours. Tsurugi, don't mind Ray, just keep going. Actually, they just finished explaining. Wait a minute. If Tsurugi's words are true, then when the fire broke out, doesn't it mean that nobody was inside the Switchium? Oh, so that's what he meant? Wouldn't that be very likely? If someone was inside and were trying to escape, it would be quicker to break the glass manually, instead of waiting to be heated in order to break itself. Yes, besides, Kenji at that time opened the entrance to the power room and guarding it. No matter how thick the smoke was, if someone tried to leave, they would have been caught. At that time, we all thought we hadn't seen them because we all knew someone broke the glass, but in reality, no one was inside the Switchium. And thus, the killer deliberately heats the glass and breaks itself, and for the reason of making us think someone was inside the Switchium, broke the glass and escaped. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They made it seem like somebody broke out of that window, but literally there was nobody in there except for Kazuna's dead body. Okay, that's it right then. In the end, everyone's alibi no longer holds. Correct. Is that the conclusion? Think about it. If there was no one inside the Switchium, the killer was ready to start a fire in advance. He could mix in us at any time. If that is the case, aren't you saying that it's possible for everyone to start a fire, including Tsurugi and the group who went to put out the fire when the window was broken and the rest of us in the dormitory side? Nani? I love this game. This game is great. Oh, you mean we don't have an alibi either? He's right. Anyone can commit a crime by reasoning from the information provided thus far. Hold on, isn't that established under the premise that the person who caused the fire is the culprit? It hasn't been clear yet, but it seems too hasty. There's no reason for a person who was not the culprit to set out a fire. I'm not crazy enough. Even so, at the beginning, the timing of this incident, Kazuna's death occurred around 9:30 p.m. Was anyone close by during that time? I mentioned this earlier, but I was cooking alone. I was looking around the warehouse for things to help with the treatments. It was useful for Ayame's first aid. I was just lying in my own bed. What the? You mean everyone was alone? There does not seem to be anyone near the time of the crime. The only way we could see each other was to find out where each one was or where the alibis were lost, with the exception of Rei, Kenji, and who the fuck is that? Oh, Mikako. What? Then are we back where we started? Yeah, pretty much. There's no evidence that everyone has an alibi or to deduce the culprit, that's why. You mean there's no one in doubt? No one suspects? Or no suspects? But then, who was it? Akane, except you. What? What? Isn't this deja vu again? You know, maybe we're in an infinite loop now. Stop doubting Akane. Didn't the talk about her testimony finish before? No, it wasn't over. It's just that it was put on hold because there was so much uncertain information. Nothing resolved about why she lied. No, I didn't lie. Wait, it's not Akane, as the testimonies of Tsurugi and Teruya proved it, right? Yeah, that's right. Whoever the culprit is, they have to prepare a fuse and a lighter to start a fire, but wasn't it mentioned that Akane didn't come out of her room in the middle of the night when we went to our private rooms? I'm uncertain about that. Frankly, I'm suspicious of each of them, and they were put on hold. Shouldn't we use the information we have, even if it's uncertain information, unless there's an objection to definitively deny it? I apologize. I'm really sorry. Even if there's an alibi for bringing the tools, I'll just keep it in mind. Akane's lie, however... To be honest, it's the same with me. If she's not the killer, why does she make such suspicious remarks? Not Tsurugi turning on her again. Hold on. Hey, I told you I might have been mistaken. Well, either way, Akane wouldn't be able to get the tools, so she can't be the killer. Enough with this meaningless argument. You are really just stupid. What now? Do you think we're stupid? Is it so stuffy you can't see it? Want me to share some insight? What the? At the start of the class trial, you said you wouldn't even help. Oh, did I? Then I won't meddle. Do it yourself. No, that isn't... Ugh. Listen first. Ray might know something, you know? I'll tell you one thing for those who are ignorant and poor. What the fuck? Is that there's a method. For the criminal to get the tools without using their hands. Huh? Say it then! The most representative example is an accomplice. I was thinking that too. I was thinking the person had an accomplice. You suspected that there could have been an accomplice in the class trial, right? But Ray, isn't less likely that we have one in this case? We were informed that the only person to escape this place would be the killer. Moreover, even if there is an accomplice, it's impossible for them to bring the tools. According to Tsurugi, in the middle of the night, the day the tool disappeared, not only Akane, but also because neither of us left our private rooms. Except for the 3 who didn't act with us. Oh! Maybe somebody... Yo! Maybe Kizuna teamed up with somebody else to try to kill somebody else. Then it's gotta be Kenji or Ray, the ones who helped Akane. Why are you already making it confirmed as I did? It's not me. Okay, surely Ray and me were able to roam around without any restrictions that day, but I haven't shown up to the antique shop until now. You don't even have to doubt me or Kenji. The person who brought the items from the antique shop, can't you see it? Based on the testimonies from Kenjo, or from Tsurugi and Teruya, there were only 3 people who were free to move around at night during that day. It was Kizuna. Kizuna brought the stuff there. Ray is saying that the accomplice is obviously visible. Surely it can't be that person, right? It was Kizuna. She had more to do with this than we're thinking. Ray, the person who brought the tools, you mean it was Kizuna? Huh? It was Kizuna? That's right. If you have an accomplice, Kizuna shows up. You can't see anyone else, can you? By the way, I'm so ashamed that the incompetent had to answer this. Why did she always call him incompetent? She's so mean to him. Wait a minute, Kizuna's the victim though. Why is she an accomplice? I'm not sure exactly, but the only ones to bring the tools are Ray, Kenji, and her. She was a victim, so I wondered if there would be a contact with the criminal at some point. Incompetent. This is a common pattern, is it not? The story of a criminal tricking someone into a crime. Speaking of which, the criminal took advantage of the accomplice at the end. Oh, they were supposed to be... They were teaming up together. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Tsurugi? Tsurugi can also bring the tools at nighttime. There's no way to prove that Tsurugi was out of their room or not. Didn't the time run out while talking about that? Believe or not to believe. You're free to believe. And I think it's wise to follow more clear information than uncertain leads. Yeah, if you're with Kizuna, you can definitely bring the tools. So what happened? For some reason, Kizuna did something funny. The killer himself maintained an alibi that Kizuna delivered the tools to the killer in the late night hours? Now, wait a second. But Kizuna didn't change her mind? There has to be a reason to decide and help the killer. You said she was an accomplice, but she can't actually get on the level of an accomplice. What the accomplice did was just deliver the tools. I need this thing, please bring these for me, is not enough excuse. What about it? If Kizuna is the culprit, there's nothing strange about that, right? No. That is not... Kizuna, I'm sorry, Akane, I'm sorry, I hate to doubt you. I was saying Kizuna, but it was Akane. But no matter how much I look, there's only you. You too? Everybody, this is too much. Why are you all so anxious to turn me into a bloody killer? You don't even have an alibi. The only difference between you and me is that I made a mistake once. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? You just got an appropriate stick, so you're hunting witches? You villains! Apologies, but it's a situation that doesn't seem to be as bad as it is right now. I'm the culprit only because there's no certainty at all. Akane is the culprit. Is that really it? As Akane said, there's only one thing everyone is suspicious of her right now. It's just a witch hunt if there's no solid evidence. Let's think about it. Was there any more convincing evidence? Is Akane telling the truth or is she lying? From now on, Flash Anagram will start. Would you like to read an explanation of it? In a Flash Anagram, you match important clues in your mind while the game is going. A part of the clue or syllable is displayed at the bottom of the screen, and you just need to find the right letter to fit in the blank. The letters roam randomly. In addition, you must fill in the letter among the blanks. Thank you, Lumen. And if you fill the incorrect one, your speech power will be depleted. If you don't say any more, HP will decrease instead. When the word is completed correctly, the game will be finished. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Flash Anagram. Holy shit. Okay, what is the question though? It's in a fucking different ass language. Oh my gosh, bro. You guys are killing me with this shit. Now I gotta use my translator like a slow ass. I gotta use this like a fucking slow ass bitch. Okay. Let's see. What letters are these? What the hell? Does anybody know what the hell any of this shit is? I'm gonna die, guys. I'm gonna fucking die. Somebody tell me what to put. I'm just about to start pressing all kinds of random shit. I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm clicking the same shit. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna die. I have no choice but to die. Until I figure it out. I don't even know what to do. That's not right. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. This is fucking horrible. Who knows Korean? Oh my gosh. Other streamers just had to do it randomly. Yeah, we're gonna just have to do it randomly, guys. I don't even know which ones I've already clicked on. Yeah, and I'm about to die, so this is not good. Click that, bitch. Click it. Click it right now. I'm dead. I'm dead, guys. This is the beginning of the end for my stupid ass. Oh my gosh, why would they not make this part in English? Don't they know some of us are slow? Well, that's it for us. Please don't push me back too far. Yes, I want to try in the current phase. Okay, we gotta click through all this. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is super far back. This is annoying. Have I tried kicking it? No. I'm totally fine with somebody giving me the answer to this particular part because, like, I literally don't. I speak English, so I don't know. I don't know what to put for this. Oh my gosh, this is like super annoying because we're like pretty far back. Not like crazy far back, but like far enough. They better give me my full hearts and my full fucking health too. You'll have to look. Yeah, can you let me know? I don't know how you would let me know, but can you let me know? That'll be super helpful. That's literally crazy though, how nobody's alibis hold anymore. Like, this case is really interesting. I love it. I love this shit. By the way, guys, we are about to switch to Jackbox soon. So those of you that would like to join and have some fun, you can. Jackbox is completely free for you guys. There will be a code on the screen and you guys will be able to join in on the fun. It's gonna be great. But we're gonna like at least get to the midpoint of this trial first. I need to go get my food. My food's been outside for like an hour. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's how it works too, Triple O. I think it's after, like, there's like little checkpoints. It's kind of weird. It's not like the real, like the actual Danganronpa games where it like saves from wherever you are. But it's okay. Like, I'm still having fun with it. I'm not complaining. Variety whatevs. I didn't even do anything. Why are you saying whatevs to me, Mookie? Whatevs to you too, motherfucker. The hell you saying whatevs for? Mookie's just ready to cheat in Jackbox. Jason, help me. Oh my gosh, Lumen, you're the best. I love you. Lumen, you are the fucking best. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh my gosh, I just clicked the wrong thing. I was not paying attention. Please don't let me lose. Oh my gosh, I just lost a star because I did something stupid. Okay, Kazuna. Sort of like a C. Okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. The neighbors didn't take my food. My neighbors don't be stealing my shit. My food, I've had stuff out there literally for a minute before. Plus, I have cameras around my house. You take my shit, you gonna be on camera, and it's gonna be a problem. Fuck out of here, Mookie. We don't play that around here. Okay, we get it. Kazuna was helping with some bullshit. Whatever, Mookie. Yes, you have. Just kidding. I really don't think that you cheat, Mookie. I just think you're old and I feel like you know a lot. So when we play the trivia games, you know all the answers because you're old. Because you've lived through like 500 decades. Oh my gosh, you're the best, Lumen. Let's see if I can get this right. I'm excited. Okay, we're skipping this. I don't care. I want to play the game. Okay. It looks sort of like a C. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Guys, do you have faith in me? Is this it? Ah! Yes! Okay. Let me see. The third letter looks like... Oh, the one... Okay, this. Oh, shit. I missed it. Where is it? I need the shit to pop up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Ah! Come back! Come back, bitch. Let's go. And then the last one looks like... Okay. Let's see if I can find that. It's not this one, is it? Is it this one? Oh, I think it is this one. Let's go. Let's go, Lumen. Lumen saved the fucking day. Shout out to Lumen. Thank you so much. So what word is that? I need to see. Come to think of it, there is a clue about the culprit's identity. Oh, the dying message. A clue to the killer's identity? Is that true? If you knew that, why do you mention this now? Sorry, I just remembered. And even though it's a clue to the killer, I don't know who it's pointing to. You don't even know who it's pointing to, then how do you know it's a clue to the killer? Yuki, what you're referring to is the dying message, is that correct? Period. Right. Some may not have seen it, but next to Kazuna's body, there were some letters written in blood. A dying message, is it something like a cryptogram? That point to the killer before they die? Yeah, everyone take a look at this. This is the dying message presumed to have been written by Kazuna. Hey, this is it? I've seen this blood spot too. I just thought the blood splattered in a strange shape. It actually looks like that, but if there's any meaning in these letters, this is a clue to the culprit, right? I think it's a good idea to decipher the dying message rather than being suspicious of Akane while catching a fuss over it. Thank you so much, Lumen. You're the best. All right, but what does it say? Do we have any letters? Just XXX. XXXX. 4 X's? I don't know what this means at all. I think Tsurugi and Rei may know. Isn't this a professional's job? Basically, the dying message refers to the culprit more directly than you think because it's just before she dies. The victim cannot afford to waste their time thinking. In other words, if you think a little, it has various meanings that will need to be solved. Don't think very hard, just change your perspective a little. 4 X's, does that mean, does that number have any meaning? Oh my gosh, I think I know who it is now. Actually, doesn't it seem like the last X is a little big? It seems to have a different meaning from the first 3. What is X? The meaning of X? You guys are really stupid. What? Does that mean you understood the meaning of this dying message? Of course not. There's nothing to understand. This is not a password. It literally points to the killer. What? That was it. What? What do you mean, literally? Well, first of all, if you don't even know after telling you this, I'd rather be executed and die. Oh my gosh, I think I know who it is. Oh my fucking god. No way, wherever you look, it only reads X. Who the fuck is katakana? Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that? Katakana? Who is that? Welcome in, sire. How are you? Huh? Katakana, a word. Think about it. Katakana is... Wait, katakana? Obviously, this dying message looks like the letter X at first glance. It's because there's a lot of blood, but from a different perspective, it really looks like katakana. Who the fuck is katakana? A letter that reads like an X in katakana. Me, the most familiar one I can see. No, there are many other things you can think other than that. In fact, Japanese can be read differently enough, even if it's written a little skewed. It's not strange for a person on the verge of dying writing with their own blood, but it would be weird if they would write straight. Then what were they trying to draw in the end? The middle X and the third X, the alphabet X, have long vertical strokes. Oh, I see. So, for anybody watching this after the stream, Triple O said there are 3 ways to write in Japanese. Katakana is one of them. If X is tilted, it becomes that. Where the vertical stroke is long, if it's long to I don't know, man. I'm getting a headache. No way. What this word means is, when I think of it as katakana, the first X is almost similar to me. I'll give one more hint. The third X has a symbol that seems to be hiding, see? It seems I can't see anything like that. Look closely. It's buried in the big X next to it. It's hard to see because there's a drop of blood in that exact location. I don't know if you say so. Allow me to raise a question to you. Tsurugi, your reaction seems to be the reaction after knowing the correct answer. Bruh, just fucking say it. At one point after listening to Ray and... Who the fuck is that again? I forget. Mikako's words, I came to realize it. It seems like there are some other people who solved it besides me. The identity of the dying message. If you think of it as katakana, the first letter is me and the last one has a hidden symbol. The second and third are letters with long vertical strokes. The candidates are I and 2. When I think about these combinations, I think I can see the answer for sure. Should I believe this answer? No, I have no choice but to accept the result. I have to do it. The person this dying message points to, the person's identity, I have to admit it. Me to I? Can you guys give me hints? I don't want you guys to tell me exactly what it is, but give me a hint. Give me some sort of like, I don't fucking know. Give me some sort of riddle. I want to solve it. Like, I don't want to just be like, oh, that's the person. Let me select. Like, I want to be like. Wait. Oh, hold on. I want to guess. Let me guess. Okay, it's not her. Wait. No, you're good, Mystic. Thank you. Okay, I was about to say. Is this their name? Wait. I keep thinking I got it, but I don't think I got it. Is that supposed to be a first name or a last name, Triple O? That's my question. Oh, okay. The meaning of the dying message. As oh my god. As Mikako mentioned, this was a text that could be read as it was in katakana. However, it just looks like the letter X because it's a little bloated. Yuki, do you know the meaning of the dying message? Well, Mikako, Ray, and Tsurugi's hint set on. I'll explain to you guys from now on. First of all, the first letter, as everyone guessed, me. This is easy to understand that even if you look at it, you can confuse it a little with an X, right? I think the second letter is probably I. If you use the vertical stroke a little longer, it overlaps the horizontal stroke. It has a similar shape to me. And the third letter is probably hard to recognize, but I was able to guess based on Tsurugi's voiceless remarks and the first two letters. You dislike the stream, Mystic? I'm glad you got that. Maybe this one was supposed to be do. This one is close to I. If you write a longer horizontal stroke, it would have the same shape. I'm still uncertain what the last big X means, but if you look at it this far, it's true that one word comes to mind. Made. Yup. Bruh, if that's right, then I was right. I was right at the beginning of the stream. I said I thought it was Akane. And that's exactly who that is. Ultimate maid student, Akane Tyra. And it makes sense as to why she was lying the whole time. I don't give a fuck about you choking yourself, bitch. Fess up. Yo! I'm so excited. I'm super excited. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Can we please save? We're gonna save it here, guys. We're gonna save it here. Guys, we're gonna finish this tomorrow. We're gonna jump over to Jackbox, but I'm so excited. Because if this is right, then I was right. Period. Oh, I'm so smart. Okay. I will see you guys in the next stream. I'm gonna push you guys over to Jackbox. Hold on. Give me a second to get it together. Alrighty. Jackbox. Alright, guys. Just sit back and wait for the twist. Ooh. I kind of hope I'm wrong, though. This trial has been fire. I like it so far. But I'll see you guys at the Jackbox stream. This stream will push you straight over there. I'm gonna eat my food, so I will see you guys in like 10, 10, 15 minutes, okay? Bye. Thank you guys for being here. Love you. And thank you so much for all the views, for all the likes. I love you guys so much. And thank you guys for helping me decipher this stuff, because I was like, oh, if I didn't have you guys, I would have been so confused. Oh my gosh, what the hell is this? Okay, there we go.